Hello, welcome to a new Skyrim Modlist. New in the sense that it recently came out. I have no idea when this video will come out. It's made by the same people who made Living Skyrim, and that's one of the flagship Modlists on Webjack. I'm doing air quotes, like you can see it. And it's called Zenithar's Forge. It's currently in beta. The current version is beta 2. I'm not sure what kind of version number that is. As you can see, welcome to Zenithar's Forge. Don't forget to check the starter chest once you leave the cave. As with many betas, if you want a stable experience, probably don't go for this. Just wait until it's released. So, Zenithar's Forge. If you played Wildlander, it's kind of similar to that. Essentially, you are a nobody. You come out of, well, as you will see in a second, you come out of a cave in Helgen, and you pretty much have to start a new life. That means you're extremely weak. You cannot do combat properly. If you can, it's pure luck. You're meant to pick up a trade of some sort of profession. We'll see that in a bit. But for now, let's just create a race. 10 different races. Let me roll a d20. 10. Because if I don't, I will probably just go with the same old character I always do. I got a 4, so that'll be a high elf. Of course, female, because that's just our role. Not gonna change a whole lot, just a preset. I believe that is what's it called? HDT, which are hair physics. So let's actually go for something that looks a bit flowy. Something like this. That'll do. That'll do. The weight only goes to her middle part, so we want to do that. We can put horns on her, but we don't really want to, do we? This is it's making use of CBBE, if I can say that correctly, and there's also SOS for some reason. So there's a lot of well, customization mods. I'm fairly certain, yeah, you got the entire lot of hairs. And I'm not going to rummage through that to find what I want. Anyway. It's just a standard. Our name today is going to be... let's see if I can think of something really cool in a second. What if there's a proper, like, lore-friendly name for high elves? I wouldn't know. But let's call her... What was my Neverwinter Nights role-playing character called? Nikonai. Let's not do that. Let's call her Rose. Zenithar's Forge. As with many mod lists, we have to wait until it finishes configuring itself. So we'll sit here for a tiny bit. Eventually it'll say that we can save the game and then we have to reload it and it'll essentially be active. Let's just... You're in a dream. In it you walk down a trail in a thickly wooded forest. The path twists and turns, but you press ever onward. Loose stones and broken earth threaten your footing. Exhaustion presses down on you like a physical weight. Finally you arrive in a clearing with a gentle stream. Relief washes over you. In the stream you see yourself, but you've changed. The journey has taken its toll, but also reveal a pure form of yourself. You're getting inspired, ready to meet the challenges ahead. The this mod list is what I would call super hardcore. Like, if you thought hardcore was fairly hardcore, this is a bit a step further on. You cannot carry anything, essentially. If you are carrying something without having a backpack on, you're carrying it in your hands. That means your hands are disabled. It also means you're distracted, which gives a lot of minuses on skill points. So essentially you need to carry a backpack or carry as little as possible, or pouches. There are complete survival revamps, so you actually have various grades of meals, which makes sense because you want to have a profession around it. So you can actually become a chef and actually make good food. Hearty foods and high quality foods and whatnot. Diseases are in, of course, wounds, and you name it. If you're not good at combat, you're very sustainable to wounds and diseases. If you fight a wolf, I don't know, I'm not even sure if there's rabies in it, but similar. Get the bone break fever and such, as well as those wounds. I can only save, and that's going to be a bit of an issue. I can only save when I sleep. I am allowed this free save here, but after that I can only sleep, or rather save after I sleep, or that's not even 100% true, because you have a chance to spawn a saving scroll, as they call them. Let's just wait until everything's finished running. So yeah, if you lost the game, you're kind of just in it. You can't really just stop when you want. There's also no pauses when you press the menu or the pause buttons or anything like that. There's no general pausing. The time is constantly shifting onwards. Whenever you do some kind of task, like skinning a creature or something like that, the time advances on. You also have a focused function. So if you're, for example, doing something very focused, such as crafting, I haven't seen this really done in a sense, but the way I understand it is that you need to, when you're in a focused state, your hunger, your tiredness, your thirstiness, your thirst does not decrease as fast as it would, because the crafting will obviously push forward a bit, a few hours ahead, creating something. It'll all pop up. There's a huge notification system, so you kind of know constantly what's going on, and I will forget. I will forget constantly. So, game told me to save. Let's save. And then we will load that save. There's a thing I've noticed. There's a setup there in the right corner. There's something called Organizing My Inventory. That is essentially a spell. Where is it? Well, you have all these spells, as you can see, these shouts. I believe it is the one you expect inventory. So here you can look at my inventory. I can reorganize my inventory while moving, or reorganize my inventory and slowly inspect each storage item. What this essentially does is make sure that the scripts have checked your inventory and made sure that it knows that you're, for example, carrying a backpack, and that so you shouldn't be carrying stuff in your hands. So essentially just, hey, remember that I'm doing this. Remember that I'm carrying this backpack, and put my stuff in there. So it's not something you manually do. The game should kind of pick up on it, but you know, that doesn't always do that. As you probably saw as well, if I'm cold, stamina drops. Fairly standard in survival, but it can get very hard. Feel chilly. So you start here.
There he goes.
Helgen Cave.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road.
As you saw, there's a chest here. This is where you pick up your background. This is it's really recommended that you do this because it'll give you an early bonus to skills, so you can actually get started with stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll roll a, well, there's no D7-ish, but I'll try it. So let's see what I'll become. Got 7. So I'm a peasant. And as you can see, peasant background gives you a bonus of stamina and one-handed. Now you can see up in the right corner it says distracted. I'm just going through this slowly. As you can see, distracted is super bad. You have a whole lot of skills that have just been decreased by 25. And it says I'm carrying extra items in my hand and slung over my shoulders. I can still focus my butt too well. That's because I'm carrying this scroll. I don't have pockets in these apparently. So I'm actually carrying too much. I'm actually carrying this in my hand, and the game simulates that by saying, well, you can't really carry anything else or focus on anything or do magic or whatever you want it. Thankfully I can equip it, I can do my magic, so I'll get my start items. I'm distracted again because there's a lot of items in here. I'll put on a belt. As well as some leather pouches. Let's put on a headscarf. Farm boots, common clothes. At least it's the dress. I also got a pitchfork, a torch, and a woodcutter's axe, and some food. Now let's see. I also got a torch actually. That's actually good. You can see I only really got this as a weapon. It's not even sure how to use this. I'll figure that out. You can drop these. Can't really sell them anyway. As you can see, it says distracted still. I'm not sure if I'm carrying too much as it is, but let's see if we can actually reorganize it. Let's do it slowly. The 2 steps is how fast it'll do it. If I'm doing it in a run, I think it just wants 0 screen. I'm not sure. As you can see, there's something in my hands, and I'm carrying above capacity of my one storage. And my belt can carry some more. Blah, blah, blah. Not sure why I can't put more on my belt. Book holder. Anyway, you can dig down into it if you really want to. That went flying. So yeah, I'm not allowed to essentially do anything. Can't use my axe. Oh. Well, there we go. Actually seem to have... Oh, I'm still distracted. That's the first time I've actually been able to do that. Time makes fools of us all, apparently.
Runs the mill in Riverwood, just up
This
the
was the
road.
focus I was talking about. When you were crafting, talking, fighting, and a dangerous environment, you become focused. While focus, your basic needs will not increase over time. When danger subsides, all the hunger, thirst, and fatigue you will gain will come rushing back. So essentially, you're getting hit by adrenaline and shock, I suppose, in a sense. Because you may be very hungry first, you're tired when you leave a dungeon. I've done 2 things to this mod list. I've added DLAA, which is dynamic upscaling. It's only for NVIDIA. It's this one.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
I also installed VRAM R, which is an automated process to kind of compress, scale down textures, so use up less VRAM. This is a fairly heavy mod list, and it stuttered a lot even on my 3080. Another thing, I don't know how to pick up flowers and such. I can get lucky and pick up some of them, like there, but I don't know how to do it. There was a freaking steel deck. What was the steel dagger there? What the hell? So yeah, you kind of have to learn. Oh yeah, I forgot about one thing. I need to do that. You also start out with 3 perks. Now this, he's talking in the background. This mod list is using synergy, I believe it's called, where you kind of have to pick up a perk to kind of get better at it. So I'm a peasant. What am I good at? I'm good at one-handed and what was the last one? Stamina. So let's go over to one-handed. It's right there. Am I now spying armsman? Sure. I have a... Now the thing I have been doing wrong is that you shouldn't choose other feats then, because what aspiring means is that I can actually gain XP. I've actually learned about it. I'm doing air quotes again for no reason. And gives me kind of a bonus as I develop that feat. I become learned in it. If I need to learn something new, I haven't become aspiring in by choosing these 3 feats. I will need to find a skill book for it. So what will I upgrade? I'm a peasant. I have a desire to maybe join the rebellion or the empire. I'm a peasant. What do peasants do? What do peasants do? Maybe I want to become a blacksmith. That seems decent. I'm not actually sure. I could become a hunter. I don't know. I'm just terrible at picking because I'll always fall into the same character. And I kind of hate that. How to do that. Yeah, okay, I'm a character. I was almost killed by the Empire for what I feel like are no reasons. So, I'll become a warrior. I'm an aspiring juggernaut. And we'll do one hand and then we'll do block because we're using one-handers. So, let's see. Shields can be worn without being encumbered. Nice. So we have figured out what we want to be. As you can see, the game was in post. Time has passed. He's still waiting for me at least. As I was saying about the graphics, it looks great. I believe a lot of the graphics are similar to Living Skyrim. I was never in this part of the world when I played Living Skyrim, so can't say for sure. But I'm just assuming that because it's the same mod offer.
These
Modlist
are the
offer.
Guardian Stones, 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
And this was again, it was killing my VRAM. I was causing a lot of stutters, especially here. I could just constantly feel stutters. Right now, I'm at a constant 60 FPS, which, wow, that's actually pretty good. I was not expecting to have that much. It does that by, again, compressing and scaling down a lot of the textures, but not the important ones, like the mountains and such are still glorious 4K or 8K or whatever you want to do. So it mostly does things that aren't necessarily meant to be 4K or something like that. He's the author of the Bound Claw. The author of the VRAM R tool says that it's mostly meant for weapon textures, which might not need a glorious 4K. But you know, you can choose a lot of various things. So, learn this. Probably never be able to use it though, but I don't have lockpick. I have an iron sword now. Let's do the warrior stone. Those on the side of the warrior deal more damage with melee weapons, but less with bows. They also pour sneaks and spellcasters. Well, we can live with that. Let us... This iron sword only gives 1 in damage. There's no point using it. And put this on. I like the skill to use the helmet properly. That's not good. I was gonna see how much skill I'd have in heavy armor. I only have 1. Oh yeah, and I probably forget to mention this, but as you saw when I was choosing race, I actually had various bonuses to skills, like an RPG of old.
Remember, this isn't Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking.
Rabbit.
Right?
Why doesn't it pop up? This Modlist uses Hunterborn, which gives a lot of options when... Okay, the wolf's already out. Not sure I can actually do something here. I should just run for it. They have Hunterborn, which gives various options to... No, don't go this way. I'm not a warrior yet. I want to be a warrior, but... Oh, he's doing it. Which does so you can... you had enough tenacity to just kill that bunny as well. Rabbit. Oh, I'm helping. Oh. You can see here. Okay, it's not doing it, but you can see the time passed. You get this option. This is Hunterborn. You can skill the pelt, you can harvest ingredients, butcher the meat, or dispose of the corpse. You can also pick it up and carry it to your camp, so you can do this in the safety of a camp or something like that.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Not sure what she's doing there. I'm interested to see how Riverwood feels with VRAM. I'm currently at 40 FPS. Just entering the cell just caused the FPS to drop. Riverwood discovered.
Looks like nobody here knows what happened here. Come on. Gerdner's probably working in her lumber mill.
I'll just follow along here. Our walking speed is less than his, so that kind of sucks, but you know how it is.
Gerda,
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here?
Gerda,
We heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Gerda, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who's this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe her my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
He's looking at me
Helgen? Has
strangely.
something happened? You're right. Follow me. Pod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Stand drunk on the job again?
Pod, just come here.
Raylo, what are you doing here? Ha, I'll be right down.
Uncle Raylo, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric Stormcloak?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
I feel hungry.
Mama, I want to stay
As
and
you
talk
should.
with Uncle Raylo.
Eat.
Look at you, almost a grown man. Won't be long
So you get
before
this.
you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right.
Got the various
Don't worry,
like
Uncle
meals,
Raylo. I
medium
won't
meal,
let those
filling
soldiers
meal,
sneak up
and
on you.
hearty meal.
Now, Raylo, what's going on? You two look pretty
Same
well
thing with
done
alcohol and
in. I can't remember
think
when
that's
I
it.
last slept.
now there's a weird bug here because he walks all the way over
The
there
news you heard
to
about
talk with these
Ulfric is
guys.
True. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylov's is a friend of mine.
Alright.
Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
He gives me access to inventory, I'm gonna steal it all.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks,
All right.
sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
Katie. Well, I thought that'd be a fishing spot actually. Apparently not. Oh, I managed to pick that up. As you can see, both hands are disabled. That's being some carried too much. See if we can get anywhere with that. But this is the book that can teach me alchemy, but I need it in my inventory, and it would be stealing if I took it here. I'm not a steal, I'm just a peasant.
What can I do for you? Need
Greetings.
something?
Lovely weather.
It would seem so.
I'm still have both hands disabled. So, another thing, inn's somewhat expensive. They cost like 50 gold a night, and so you kind of need to make enough gold to actually be able to sleep, plus rent some storage space. I'm gonna try a thing actually, because there is a chest in here I might actually be able to use. Look how fluffy. I can also sleep in here, which is good. The problem is... okay, that's no problem actually. I was just thinking about something else. That you get distracted depending on... or rather, your sleep is dependent on how well your health is, plus the conditions of where you sleep and whatnot. So there's a lot of things to think about like that. There's gold on top of this. Now, just to add, my carry weight is 80. I can carry stuff. Just can't carry a lot. And I will be seriously disabled, I suppose is the right word. Because I can't fight if I don't carry a lot. Oh, I can only take the gold, I can't take the other stuff. Okay, I don't think I can use that chest then. I thought it was actually mine.
I hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck.
But I can't sleep. Maybe we can use this chest. No. Alright. Let's see. I'm tired. I'm thirsty. Let's drink something. Then try and sleep. Let's see if we can actually get the game to save for us. As you can see, there's types of alcohol. Ale and meat are weak. Brandy and other spirits are strong. Alcohol will also temporarily boost your warmth, but you feel even cold afterwards. So let's try and sleep. Okay, I'm apparently trespassing now. Why am I trespassing?
I hope to see you in Windhelm.
I was told to live here.
I'm going to rest up here a while before heading to Windhelm. So you saw a dragon, did you? Tell me, what was it like? As big as a house?
As big as the inn.
Well, I'll be. That would be a sight to see. Not that I actually want to see one, understand. I hope that dragon stays far away from here.
Are you still asking me to leave? Yes. That's kind of annoying, because...
Got business here in Riverwood, eh? There are worse villages.
What do you think about the war?
Got enough to worry about. Taking care of my family. I don't concern myself with such matters.
I can see that the beta is actually limiting the game to 60 FPS. Is that an ENB thing, or... What's the ENB button? That's not the ENB button. Oh, there we go. Now I'm up to 60, 100.
I've got enough to worry about. Taking care of my family.
The trees around here seem perfect for lumber.
Now you, lass, you've got some beautiful trunks yourself.
Oh, hard.
Anytime, friend.
What do you do?
Wood cutting's my trade. Best log splitter from here to Riften.
Does it make you happy?
Me, I've got my axe, my wife Gerder, and my boy Frodnar. That's all I need.
Riverwood seems nice.
It's not that bad. We work hard, try to do right by our families. At least the damned war hasn't gotten here. Yet.
I think I might stick around for a while.
Business here in Riverwood, eh? There are worse villages. Good day. The Imperials will fall, and we will rise.
Okay, you want me to leave, and that's kind of... okay, how much gold do I have? I have enough for a room. Damn it. I'm gonna try and go in and out. The game is meant to give me this as a respite. Nope.
I hope to see
Let's
you
just
in
finish our game
Good
here.
luck.
Our game. Finish our purpose here. How to get to Whiterun.
Just head north. Can't miss it. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold. Jarl Balgruuf still hasn't declared for one side or the other. So at least you won't run into any Imperials along the way.
You survived a dragon attack.
I almost can't believe it. A real live dragon. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric. Keep an eye out for Imperials. Damn faithless
You really think I should join up with Ulfric Stormcloak?
Damn right. You don't have to be a Nord to fight for Skyrim's freedom. You should come to Windhelm with me and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
Ulfric. You think Ulfric knows where that dragon came from?
Well, maybe not. Dragons haven't been seen in Skyrim for an age or more. But wherever that dragon came from, and whatever it wants, Ulfric will get to the bottom of it. You can count on that. Besides, you have your own score to settle with the Empire now. And with that dragon.
Make good case. Maybe I'll go to Windhelm.
I hope so. Skyrim needs people like you to fight for her freedom. Come on, you better get moving. I hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck.
How about Jen Stormcloaks? Oh, was that dragon on your side?
Oh, hardly. I don't think even Ulfric could pull a dragon out of his pocket. Lucky for us it attacked when it did, eh? I wasn't looking forward to getting a shave from the Imperial headsman.
Why were we being executed?
Seriously? You don't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak himself.
I don't pay much attention.
Oh, right. They said you were captured crossing the border. Still, I'm surprised you haven't heard of Ulfric. He's our leader. The leader of the Stormcloaks.
How do you end up as an Imperial
I
prisoner?
was assigned to Ulfric's guard. We were on our way to Darkwater Crossing in the south of Eastmarch. The Imperials were waiting for us. As pretty an ambush as I ever saw. We were outnumbered 5 to 1 at least. Ulfric ordered us to stop fighting. Didn't want us all to die for nothing, I guess. I thought they were taking us south to Cyrodiil. Parade us in front of the Emperor. But then, we stopped in Helgen. And you know the rest. I'm going to rest up here a while before heading to Windhelm. Be careful. Got business here in Riverwood, eh? There are at least the damned...
You want to buy some stuff, maybe? I will go to the trader for that.
Good day.
See if we can get some money out of what we gathered so far.
A
a dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What does it mean?
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this.
This is none of my business.
A customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
It's all right. I'll.
I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free. Trinkets,
What have we got for sale?
odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Fire potion. He doesn't want a lot of my stuff.
I better get back to cleaning the store. What a mess.
You're not from around here. That makes two of us.
Go. I'm still tired. Still both hands disabled.
Out of my way, stranger.
Alright. Out of my way.
Orgnar, are you listening?
I just want to add, if you
Gale is
click
going
this,
bad. We
you
need to get a new batch.
blend this chest. So this is yours. I'm not sure for how long. I believe it's a day.
Gale's going bad.
But I have
I guess you
no
don't
idea how
have potatoes
to.
in your ears after all. Just make
I
sure
should
we
renew
get a
it,
fresh
so,
batch in soon.
you know.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. Can I get you something?
So this guy actually doesn't give me rooms. It's I know her name. I can't remember her name now. Delphine? I think her name is Delphine. But you can do a lot of stuff with them. You can also join the lottery. And a lot of various things.
All right then.
You're that visitor been poking
Delphine.
around.
I like to rent a room. I also play some games, some rumors.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Believe it's this one? Yes. Now, as you can see, can't use the chest, which is kind of weird. Gonna have a look here. I do not have a save scroll, but I can save for some reason. I was gonna look at the magic. Location, examine food stuff, fill bottles, forage. Got some options for hunter-born, primitive cooking. This is for campfire. Oh, you can do this. Instead of manually shooting it, that's pretty cool. Access your provisions. Let's see how that works. Oh yeah, you can scrimshaw as well. You can make stuff out of the bones where you kind of gather from hunting. Sense direction. I suppose there are no compass. There's no compass. I never noticed. I usually always play without compass. So that's pretty cool. So it's running area for game. That's for hunting as well. Treat wounds. If I have some wounds, yeah. Wasn't wrench. Yeah, there's also a rudimentary dirt system in. I believe it directly influences your speech level, and NPCs react to it negatively. I think it also negatively affects your sneak. I believe I read that somewhere. So yeah, I need to watch often, and then you have to display your current wilderness. There's quite a few there, but nothing about the save. See, now it's gone. Can't save anymore. Let's see. If I press F5, nothing happens. Let's sleep 8 hours. Now again, as I said, there's a chance I can save. It's not always 100% apparently. Build content, saving progress. It does say saving progress. It's not showing. Let me see. Good, because that one didn't happen last time. I wake and feeling well rested. That means I had all my things fulfilled. I had my thirst and my hunger fulfilled. So I'm well rested. Got the healthy. Also want to show you slightly dirty. Still clean, judging by local standards. And whatnot. Yeah. That's a brief introduction to Zenithar's Forge. And I might play some more. Stay tuned.